I am Mandar Kolhatkar. I am 11 years old and I want to become a space scientist. As a step towards achieving my goal, I am currently doing an internship in a space startup. I have also been volunteering at Vikram Sarabhai Space Exhibition, ISRO, Ahmedabad, for the past 2 years. Today, we are going to talk about Mars Orbiter Mission, also known as Mangalyaan. Mangalyaan is India's first interplanetary mission. It was launched on 5th of November 2013 and it made ISRO the fourth space agency to send a spacecraft to Mars, and it made India the first country to reach Mars on its first attempt. One problem that ISRO faced was that it didn't have a powerful enough rocket to directly send Mangalyaan from Earth to Mars. So what we did was that we used PSLV, which is not powerful enough to carry Mangalyaan from Earth to Mars, and PSLV placed Mangalyaan in an highly elliptical orbit around the Earth. Here the Mangalyaan performed 6 orbit-raising maneuvers, which is that it fired its engine at perigee 6 times. So what is perigee? Perigee is the closest point to near to Earth in an orbit, in the elliptical orbit, and apogee is the farthest point from Earth in an elliptical orbit. So every time Mangalyaan performed an orbit-raising maneuver, the apogee and speed of the spacecraft increased till in the 7th orbit-raising maneuver it escaped Earth's gravitational sphere of influence and it headed to Mars. Mangalyaan travelled for over 10 months and then reached the gravitational sphere of influence of Mars. Now Mangalyaan needed to slow its speed down in order to be caught in orbit around Mars. To do this, Mangalyaan turned itself around and it fired all its thrusters in the opposite direction of its motion. And on 24th September 2014, Mangalyaan was put into orbit around Mars. Now, let's talk about the instruments on Mangalyaan. So, there are basically 5 instruments on Mangalyaan. The first instrument is Mars Color Camera, MCC, which provides images of the planet's surface features, and it also captures the images of the Martian moons, Phobos and Nemeus. The second instrument is the methane sensor, MS, which looks for the gas, methane gas, in the Martian atmosphere. The third instrument is the Mars Exosphere Neutral Composition Analyzer, which studies the neutral gas atoms found in the outermost part of the Martian atmosphere. The fourth instrument is the Lyman Alpha Photometer, LAP, which measures the relative abundance of the 2 isotopes of hydrogen. And the fifth instrument is the Thermal Infrared Imagery Spectrometer, TIIS, which maps the surface temperature of Mars to understand the composition and mineralogy of Mars. You would be happy to know that Mangalyaan's lifespan was supposed to be only 6 months, but it is still out there transmitting data about Mars to Earth. So this is all that we are going to talk about Mangalyaan today. Thank you.